One of the most important elements to a story is an antagonist. Every great story has a good antagonist. For example, Batman, Joker, Spider-Man, Green Goblin. So it's no surprise that Naruto, one of the most popular anime of all time, would have great villains. And today, that's what I'm here to talk about. I'm going to be ranking on my scale from 1 to 10 and how much I like them personally and why I do. So without further ado, let's go! The first villain I'm going to be talking about is Zabuza. And even though I do think his character is quite underdeveloped, for a first arc villain, he's actually done pretty well. And even though his fit is low-key kinda mid, I do have to admit, I still like it. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm biased. If you give any guy like a big sword and a scrawny build, he's instantly top 3 character designs of all time. Now when it comes to ranking a villain, their introduction is one of the most important parts. And if we honestly break it down, Zabuza has a really good introduction. So to recap of what we have of Naruto so far, you have Naruto fail at the Shadow Clone Jutsu, Sasuke professionally beat Emo, and Sakura do nothing so far. And I mean nothing, she literally can't even introduce herself without bringing up a man.
I'm Sakura Haruno. What I like, the person I like is, my hobby is, my dream for the future is...
Alongside those three, we also got introduced to Kakashi, the main sensei and the top dog of the Naruto universe so far. So far, we've seen him absolutely hogwash all 3 kids and do nothing but aura farm so far. Now, imagine the very same man who did all that to you, who promised to protect you, gets put in a bubble by the main villain, and now you're left alone to fight him. Not gonna lie, if I was Naruto, I would have hit the deuces. I'm not seeing you again. I'm out of here. And before y'all start typing in the comments, but Pitu, he won the fight. Brother, I said if I was Naruto, you think I'm winning that? Hell no. Basically, I'm saying I'm dying. And so are you. 6.8 out of 10 for Zabuza. Moving on. Okay, so next on the list, it looks like we got Diddy. Well, it says Orochimaru, but let's be real, they're basically the same person. Just look at these 2 photos and say they don't give off the same energy.
Look at the top of his head.
Orochimaru has been one of the longest running villains in the series of Naruto. He's been essential for the majority of the plot, and he's been in the majority of the arcs of Naruto. The Chunin exams, Sasuke retrieval, 4th Great Shinobi War, and even now in Boruto. With all that being said, it's very clear that the story would not be the same without it. Now, does that mean I like him? No, I don't really like Orochimaru. He's a weirdo, and we all know this. Let's just recap some of the things he's done. Experiment and torture on people in his own village, transmutation and take over other people's bodies, start his own village solely to experiment, exploit, and torture children, and be a weirdo to all of his homies. Why do we like this guy? Like, when I made the comment that he was an L-man to all of his homies, he literally was. He made fun of his best friend's younger brother dying to her face. And what kills me is that he switched up on his homies again with Jiraiya. Him and Jiraiya have this back and forth beef which don't even make sense because Jiraiya and Orochimaru are not part of the intra-Asura lineage. They're just beefing for no reason because this Oran Orochimaru is an L-mans. Someone give this man screen time to Rock Lee. I have a lot more to say about Orochimaru, but I'll leave that for later. Just know the Orochimaru files will be released. Moving on. Yo, editing Pitu here. I realized I forgot to give Orochimaru a rating. I was really bad when I was talking, so I'm going to give that man a 0 out of 10. Okay, so last on the list we got Hiruzen. And I know some people are going to be confused and be like, isn't this a villains list? And to that I say, correct! Hiruzen is one of the biggest villains of Naruto, and he should not be portrayed as a hero in any way, shape, or form. Hiruzen let Minato down. Now, if you guys remember, when Minato died, he did it while he was fighting the Nine Tails in the cleanest way possible. Still one of the cleanest fights in Naruto, I may say.
But anywho,
when Minato was dying because he got impaled and did the Reaper Death Seal to seal the Nine Tails in both him and Naruto for some reason, Minato was like, hey, please take care of my son. And Hiruzen agreed, and then proceeded to not take care of Naruto. During the entirety of Naruto's adolescent youth, we see the fact that he is not being taken care of at all. CPS would have definitely been at Naruto's door if he was in America. Okay, he had no food. The man was surviving off of straight ramen, fish he caught himself, and spoiled milk. The milk was so run belly, the man couldn't even ask out his crush. He had to keep running to the bathroom. And what makes it worse is the fact that we see him treat another kid better. Don't forget, Sasuke was an orphan too. And when we cut to this man's apartment and this man's living situation, he has such a clean apartment, nice furniture, and a TV. Who else in Naruto has a TV? The only other time we see somebody with a TV is with Diddy Maru and the announcer machine. This is newfound technology. And what makes it even crazier is the fact that Sasuke's parents literally planned a coup. And Naruto's dad, which is the 4th Hokage, the next in line after Hiruzen, he does nothing for. And he just lets the village hate him for no reason. Like, I can't control that my dad put a 9-tailed beast in me. What do you want me to do? And Hiruzen just let everybody run with that. Is that not crazy? Anyway, I'm gonna end it right here. I just want to say thank you to everyone who stayed at the end of the video. This really means a lot to me, and I plan to drop more videos like this in the future. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and comment. You know, I'm open to constructive criticism. So if there's anything that you didn't like about this video, please, you can tell me. Just make sure it's constructive, and make sure to check out my other channels. I got Prod Glacier and Pit 215. Pit 215 is my main one, so that one will be good. I post tight beats on there, and I plan to do some how-tos and tutorials. So if you like that type of stuff, go check it out. Also go check out my Twitch. I plan to play games like Bully, Ace Attorney, Lego Batman, Detroit Become Human. And I've actually never seen a gameplay footage or played the game of Detroit Become Human. And for the rest of these games, well, not the first Lego Batman, but for those ones, I haven't played those games. So it'll be fun to, play for the first time on stream. I just want to end this video off with a verse. This is Matthew 10:29-31. Are not 2 sparrows sold for a penny? Yet not one of them will fall to the ground outside of their father's care. And even the very hairs on your head are numbered. So don't be afraid. You are worth more than many sparrows. So that being said, I just want all y'all to have a blessed day.